California's governor joining New York lawmakers and members of Congress in calling for a probe into the organization ACORN, all in the wake of those undercover videos which seem to show ACORN employees encouraging illegal acts, like lying to the government to get a loan and evading taxes as well. ACORN has fired several employees and launched its own internal review. Our next guest, though, is one of a group of lawmakers who want to track down all of the money that ACORN has received from the federal government. With us now, Representative Darrell, Issa, a ranking member of the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. Have you been able to add up how much federal money, tax money in essence, ACORN has received?
No, we really can't. One of the reasons is that ACORN is a general name for an umbrella group of organizations. So even after you get through ACORN, you have to look at affiliates. It's last year or earlier this year, we published 88 pages of some of the criminal activity that went on and some of this labyrinth or matrix of different companies to try to understand how this criminal enterprise was formed. But we're only at the tip of the iceberg. It's one of the reasons we're asking the various cabinet positions, myself and Senator Collins, to give us a report to do an investigation, because they're the ones that have actually spent the major pockets of money.
Well, for instance, the Federal Emergency Management Agency just gave ACORN $1 million for, I guess, emergency preparedness in New Orleans. That's one of the grants that other members of Congress have said, hey, the federal government ought to get its money back.
Well, absolutely. You know, ACORN was born in New Orleans and raised in Chicago, so it's no surprise that they have deep roots there and can consistently get dollars to fund their operation.
Can ACORN police itself? I mean, its board has said, okay, we're going to take a hard look at our operations and really get to the bottom of some of what's gone on in some of our local chapters.
You know, ACORN is so closely tied with the Service Employees Union, operative wings of the Democratic Party, and a support for continued illegal immigration and hiding that really what they call community activism is inherently become so corrupt that they can't get past that, and they can't get past a culture of people who come in with good intentions in some cases, but find an organization that supports just the wrong things.
Well, it's also pretty tied into the Obama administration, right? I mean, John Podesta's on the board. He's pretty close with the president.
Well, they're on both sides. They're tied in. Obviously, the president gave them a large amount of money to help in his presidential election, and they were supportive years ago when he was a community organizer. So there is a close relationship. It's part of their very big organization in Chicago. Well, all we're asking for at this point is fair investigation of where the federal dollars have been spent. Obviously, the Census Bureau made the right decision in deciding they need to sever all ties with an organization who has repeatedly been found to be part of election fraud.
Congressman Darrell, Issa, Republican of California. Thank you.
You're very welcome.